Hey, Lee Cole here. So, I've been selling stuff to local businesses for years now, and I've been training people just like you on how to do exactly this. Without doubt, one of the best ways of selling virtually anything to anybody, but especially to a local business owner or manager, is what I call my show and sell method. Basically, it works like this. If you want to sell websites, it is so much easier for you to show someone the kind of website that they might be interested in order to interest them in buying a website from you. We do this all the time with video marketing. So when we're trying to get a new client for video marketing, we send that client examples of videos that we made for other businesses, or when we got started and we didn't have any clients, we send them videos that pretend videos that we made for pretend clients, and examples and stuff like that. And basically you're saying, I can do the same kind of thing for you. I've done this with a lot of stuff. Websites, videos, text message marketing. Text message marketing works really well with this. Mobile websites, used to get a lot of business by going into restaurants and, showing the manager, hey, is this your website? Yeah. And just flipping over the screen and saying, we build websites like this. Would that help your business out to have a website like that? I mean, that is an easy sale. Now, I want to talk to you. So there's some things that you need to make this work. One, the beauty of this, it takes the pressure of selling off of you. You don't have to be Mr. or Mrs. Super Slick salesperson. All you have to do is be able to show the potential client the type of thing that you want them to buy from you, and then just ask them, do you want one of these? Your conversion rates, if you do that, are going to be sky high. It's really amazing. Because, put yourself in their shoes, they don't feel under pressure, right? And they really feel like instead of being sold something, you're offering them a very valuable service. Now, there's one big thing that helps so much when you're using the show and sell method, and that is to have a product that really stands out from the competition. And in the rest of this video, I'm going to show you a brand new type of video that you can make for a local business. You're gonna actually see me create this video. It's really cool. Basically, what you're doing is we're using an online application called TXTVideo, and we're using that to simulate a conversation. In this case, we're using a pretend dental client, very much like many of the professional clients that we have, and we're going to simulate the conversation between a couple of ladies about teeth whitening. You'll see this in just a second. I'll also show you the resulting video, and at the end I'm going to tell you how I would use this with a client, how I would not only use it to get clients. Basically, it's pretty simple. You just say, hey, I've got this new video thing that I can do. Let me show you an example. We make really cool videos like this to advertise your services. Would you like us to make one for you? You're going to get, again, if you can just do that show and sell method, you're going to get an amazing conversion rate. But I've got a little something that we're starting to do with these videos with our clients, and I'll tell you about that after you see me actually make the video in question. I'll just come back in and you'll see my beautiful face, and I'll wrap it up by telling you how to add even a little more pizzazz on top of an already cool product. Again, my name's Lee Cole. Hang on, you're going to watch me make a really mind-blowing little video in just a sec. Alrighty, Lee Cole here. And I'm going to blow your mind, literally, with this incredibly cool piece of software. I am inside the editor of a brand new piece of software called TXTVideo. As you can see, you're looking at a mock-up of a cell phone. I'm going to talk you through this and also tell you how I'm going to be using this in my own business. I've got a couple of ways of doing it. So basically what we're doing is we're creating we're going to be creating a video of a virtual conversation. Now, just to save time on this video, I've written out the conversation here, so I'll just be copying and pasting this into here. But this is a conversation between a couple of people, and let's say that I've got a client who is a dentist, and he's dentist that, does teeth whitening and stuff like that. And so we've got a conversation. I'll walk you through the conversation in a second. But our goal is to create a cool looking video, a really unique, one-of-a-kind video that we can use with our dentist client, or we could use this in order to get dentist clients. And so we're going to use this conversation to do that. So the first thing that I need to do real quick is just a little setup here. Let me pop this down. We're going to create the other person to talk to, and I've named her Jeannie. And I'm going to go get a picture of Jeannie. Now, I just downloaded this from Pixabay. You can get copyright-free images on Pixabay, so I just downloaded that, and we'll just save all that. And you'll see in just 1 second Jeannie's picture pop up here. But notice this toggle switch. It goes between me and Jeannie, right? So there's Jeannie's picture. So we got the toggle switch going between me and Jeannie right here. You can also, just so that it looks really, really authentic, you can change, you can alter the time, you can change the battery life. So let's say for Jeannie, the time of the conversation, let's say if we wanted this to be, what time do you want the conversation to occur at? 1:04 p.m., something like that. How about that? And let's alter Jeannie's battery life. She looks like a very smart woman. She's not going to wander around like I do with her phone about to run out of gas. So we'll just change that. Notice the little battery information. So now when we talk, we can change that, et cetera, to give it a little more realism. But the real magic is right here. I want you to see this. So we're going to have a conversation between me and Jeannie. I have named myself Becky. So Jeannie's going to start out the conversation right here, and she's going to say, Becky, your teeth looked really great Saturday. And I'm going to say, pop that back over there so it's me, and I'm going to say thank you. Look at that, isn't that cool? And Becky's going to say, hope you don't mind, but what did you do? So this is going to say, Jeannie's going to say that. There's Jeannie. Okay, so we're building a conversation here. Well, since we're advertising this dentist, Becky's going to say, I went to Dr. Rosenstein. This would be our client, for instance, right? Okay, so remember I told you about Dr. Rosenstein? So now this is Jeannie. Pop that in there. Yes. I went to see him Friday. I mean, you see what I'm doing, right? Oopsies. There we go. I went to see him Friday. Now I'm going to pause this just because you've got the idea now. And I'm going to put all of the rest of this into this, and then I'll start it up again and I'll show you the entire conversation. So hang on 1 second. Okay, so I finished putting the conversation in there, and you can see the whole thing. This is going to be a phenomenal advertisement for this doctor. It looks so incredibly real. Becky, your teeth look great Saturday. Thank you. Hope you don't mind what you do. Well, remember I told you about Dr. Rosenstein? Yes. I went to see him Friday. Oh my God, that must have cost a fortune. I need to get this done so bad. Not expensive at all. Do you have his number? Sure. Hang on. 555-444-5656. He has a special going on right now, 50% off. I'm going to call him and make an appointment right now. You'll be glad you did. So we're going to take that and we're going to turn that into a video. And it's really, really simple to do. We're going to go click, see it's this little button down here. We're going to click that. We're going to say create video. I'm going to entitle it Dr. Rosenstein. We'll just say Dr. Rosenstein 1 or something like that. You're going to click that. And the chat is now rendering. It takes a few minutes, but it will tell you when it's done. And in the video that you're looking at, I'm going to show you, we'll just fade into, you'll just see the entire video real fast, okay? Okay, you saw me make the really cool text message video. It's a simulation of a phone with a conversation between a couple of women. about teeth whitening. You can see how that would be very compelling, both to get clients for your business, but also to sell to your client. Now, I want to add something to this. I want to add a couple of things to this. Number one, really cool thing. You don't see this on my example because, quite frankly, I didn't have time to do this. I was so excited about it, I wanted you to see it. But I would go to Fiverr and hire a couple of two different female voiceover artists. This is literally going to cost you all of $20, $30, $40 to do this because there's very little that they have to say. And I would have someone pretending to be Jeannie say Jeannie's lines, and I would have someone pretending to be Becky say Becky's lines, and then give me audios for each of those lines. And then I would have an editor. You can do this yourself really easily if you know how to use Camtasia or have it. But if you don't, again, really cheap on Fiverr, go find an editor, have them insert those audios where they go so that as each of those conversations is playing, you hear Jeannie say, "Oh my God, I saw you Saturday and your teeth were so white. How did you do that?" "Well, I talked to Dr. Rosenstein." "Oh, I've been needing to do," that kind of thing. That would be really, really cool. And we're going to start doing this with clients. Another thing and we do this with other kinds of videos, but we're going to be adding to these text message videos with clients. Have this whole thing fade into an interview with your client, or at least with your client looking at, you can do this if your client is not available in person. You can do this online with a free application called Zoom. Or if your client's local to you, just go over to their office, hold up your phone, just sit there and hold up your phone and have them talk to the screen and say, you talk to the screen and just, talk to the camera rather, and just say, "Hi, I'm Dr. Rosenstein, and right now we've got a special in our office, 50% off, blah, blah, blah." That little personal touch right there at the end is going to be huge, so we're going to start adding that on the end. And I would also encourage you to add a little, what you call an outro, just a little couple of seconds at the end with, let's say, going with the client, Dr. Rosenstein, Dr. Rosenstein's address and phone number real big to schedule your free appointment. Let's say you've got a free, take a look at your appointment, call blah, 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 blah. In other words, if you will package the whole thing up with that, you're going to have a killer product for your client. You should be able to sell this easily $500 to $1,000 just at a beginning level, but you should be able to get quite a bit more than that. There's a lot of creativity that can go into these things, and I would encourage you to be very creative. Our mind, once you got hold of this application, our minds are just, blown, and just thinking of all kinds of cool things we can do with our clients. Again, my name's Lee Cole. This text video is currently for sale. If you're looking at this video on YouTube, then you will have seen some boxes, one of these corners. You can get a bunch of cool bonuses from us if you buy through our link, or you can just scroll down below and click the first link in the description there. If you're seeing this on our web page, our bonus page, just scroll down, click the big button that says Next Step, and you'll go to the sales letter where you can see this whole thing. Really quality product. Always supported. I know the guys who make this, they've been in the business for a long time. They do not make crap, and they support their software. It's the kind of thing you can build a business out of. I'm Lee Cole. Thank you so much for looking at this, and I will talk with you very soon.